Hey guys, it's Twin Flames Creative Space here, and we're gonna be making Dandelion Art. I think it's called Dandelion. I don't even know. Okay.
It's Dandelion Art.
Okay.
So we used some materials that we found around the house. One is a toilet paper roll. So what you do is you take your roll and you're gonna cut little tiny pieces with scissors. So Molly's gonna do that with hers to show you guys. She's trying to get to the same line point. So then when she's all done and we open it up, it kind of looks like a flower, like this. And this one already has the white paint on because this is the one I used for our example. Well, we will also need a plate to put our white paint on. We will need white paint. We will need some cotton. I have like an open cotton ball or a cotton round, whatever kind of cotton you have at home you can use. And also Q-tips. So I have two singular ones. And then I also bunched a couple up into little rounds, and we'll be using it to make the center. And you can have a thicker one or a smaller one. And I used little rubber bands to tie them together, but if you don't have those, you can just hold them all with your hand. We'll also be using a black piece of paper to make the white pop. If you don't have black, you could use any color you want, really. And Molly's done. So now she's gonna take it and kind of spread out. Put your hand in the middle and then bend back the pieces. All the way around your circle.
Yay! So this is what you will have.
That's what Molly has. I am trimming the toilet paper roll to make the petals a little bit smaller so it fits better on our paper.
Now they're a little bit shorter, so then 1, 2, 3. 3 can fit on there.
So now we're gonna put paint on the plate, so a big blob in the middle. And what we're gonna wanna do is spread it out so it can reach all of our petals. So we take our paintbrush and we're gonna spread out our paint all on the plate. Now that it's spread, we're going to take our toilet paper roll and dab it in the paint and turn as we dab it to make sure it's coated. Then we're gonna take our paper and we push down and we turn a little bit, push down, turn a little, push down, and we keep doing that. And maybe dip a little more, and again. And there's our outline of our first flower. So we will continue to do that 2 more times on our paper. Now that we have our dandelions, we're gonna take paintbrushes to make our stems. We're just using small little paintbrushes, and we're getting white just on the ends so we can make our stems. All right, now that my stem is done, I'm gonna take one of my little clusters and just dab it in the paint, and then I'm gonna dab it in the middle of my dandelions to make the center, just like that. Molly's using the smaller Q-tips. She has a slightly smaller center, so it works a little bit better. So we're gonna take our Q-tips and we're gonna keep dabbing our picture, and we're gonna start from the center and kind of go out like our dandelions are blowing in the wind. So you kind of dab a little bit on and then a little bit off, kind of in a line, and then a line on the other side, like it's windy day. So you can, at this time, you can take your singular Q-tips if, say, there's just like one little area that you wanna add more detail to, and we'll just wanna add one more dot there, one more there. Then you can add more detail. To make it look more like a windy day, we take our cotton, and I just kind of wrapped it around my finger so I didn't get a lot of paint on my finger, and I brush the paint with the cotton, and then I take the cotton and I just very lightly go on my paper where I put the little Q-tip dots, and it just makes it look like it's in the wind. very lightly. You can use really whatever color paint you want and whatever color paper you want. So while Molly's finishing up the white, I'm all done actually with mine. And I kind of wanted to add a little bit of color to make it pop. So I'm choosing purple. So I'm going to take my purple and spread it on my plate. So spread it all around. It's kind of, as you see, it's mixing in with my white that I used earlier. So dipping my same toilet paper roll and just adding a little bit of my color to my flower.
So mine, I did like the same thing as this, but I put a pop of color in there with a pinkish purple.
And I decided to add a pop of color with mine as well, as you can see, and I just did a purple. Molly, you want to hold up yours? And Molly needs to put her cat ears on. Oh, all three.
Here's all three of them.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today. If you want to take a picture of yours and send it to us, we love to see them. And we hope you guys have a great crafty day.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can go down to the comments on our Facebook. Bye.
So, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.